This courtroom isn't just about rules, it's about lives colliding. Every word, every pause, carries weight. Watch closely, because what begins as routine quickly unravels into tension, confusion, and judgment. Let's break down the drama, the law, and the human stories shaping this unforgettable trial.
Right from the start, we're diving into a plea bargain. Watch closely, because plea deals often decide someone's future before a trial even begins.
CR 6673. All right, I'm showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishments be assessed at 4 years. The state recommends community supervision. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. No contact with Charles.
Notice the hesitation here. A guilty plea isn't just words, it's binding, life-altering. The defendant seems uncertain, and that hesitation sparks questions. Did they fully understand the consequences? Or is this a strategic move? Moments like this often decide the direction of justice before the trial even unfolds.
Tompkins and Wendy Kennedy. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Guilty, and the court is going to find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We could, Judge.
Why did you do this?
I did not do it, but
Oh, you want a jury trial?
no, I mean,
Because it's saying
far
he
as
has
I'm
bruises
concerned,
on his body. It's saying he has bruises on his body.
yes, ma'am, understand that. That's what I was told, but he didn't have bruises when he left my house. But taking it because I just do not want to be in Bear County anymore because apparently toilet paper is contraband.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you hitting.
Notice how the defendant flips between denial and acceptance? This confusion is huge, because in court, consistency matters. Jurors and judges watch body language.
Listen carefully to the judge's tone, firm yet deliberate. This isn't just authority speaking, it's control of the courtroom atmosphere. Judges often balance law with psychology, making sure everyone knows who holds the gavel. What do you think, strict discipline or fair leadership in action here?
As much as words.
Your stepson.
Did
You
not.
hit your biological? Have you ever hit your biological son with a
I don't
belt?
believe in capital punishment.
Well, no, this is not capital punishment. It's corporal punishment.
Spanking or corporal punishment at all.
Mhm.
But
So you're saying he's making up the fact that you hit him. The officers are making up the fact that he had bruises on his back and his thighs. And he's making up the fact that you then made him copy a dictionary,
Yes,
3 pages of the
that I
dictionary.
did do. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
He did copy dictionary.
All right, anything else from either side?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There is going to be an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Wendy Kennedy and Charles Tompkins, Thompkins, the BIPP program, CPS compliance, if applicable, parenting classes with triple P.
Probation, jail time, fines. These aren't random. Each term reflects legal strategy and social responsibility. The court weighs rehabilitation against punishment. But here's the big question. Is the sentence about reforming the defendant or protecting society? Courts walk this fine line every single day.
100 hours of community service restitution, proof of employment.
Here the judge lays out probation terms: community service, CPS compliance, parenting classes, and a no-contact order. Basically, it's like building a cage outside prison walls. One wrong move and he's locked up.
Within 30 days, there's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors until completion of parenting classes. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person regular UAs, field visits, one time every 3 months. I want it random until further notice. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Judge.
Anything else you need from the court?
Oh, what do I have to say compared to classes if all my children are grown?
My understanding is that you have a stepson and then you're with, according to this report, you're with someone else who has children. That's what this police report says.
No,
So you're saying you don't have any underage children?
no, ma'am.
And the child in this case is not underage?
Well, yes. but I'm
Okay,
not
then
with
you need
her.
When the victim's perspective enters, everything changes. It's no longer abstract law, it's real pain, real consequences. Courts must balance emotion with fairness. But can true justice ever be achieved when suffering is involved? This moment reminds us that justice isn't cold, it's deeply human.
parenting classes, because there are plenty of women out there who will see you as a great catch and allow you around their children.
Okay, I understand.
All right. And 120 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition. Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. And also, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
And Judge, on that 120 days, credit for time served?
No.
Your Honor, the mother of the victim in this case provided us with a statement. She would
All
like to
right.
be read.
You made it good.
The violence that took place against Charles changed our lives forever. I admit you were a father figure to him, his father's best friend, and on that day you stole so much from him. It took a year for him to not have a nightmare every night, 4 months to physically heal from the bruises, and he still has not recovered from it mentally. You said you loved him and that you would protect him no matter what, and instead, the rage and abuse bestowed on him shows that you are the person he should have been protected from. Charles looked up to you and loved you since you were around so much after his father, your best friend, passed away in 2016. He barely has memories of his father, and it breaks my heart that all the good memories he has from you are now destroyed by your abusive behavior that day. Not to mention how you traumatized Archer, who was only 3 at the time. He still remembers and talks about it.
And here comes the emotional gut punch, a victim impact statement. These aren't just words. They give the court a raw look at the human damage behind the case.
It also took almost a year for him to stop having nightmares, waking up screaming and crying, and checking on his brother to make sure he was okay. Your actions tore your family apart, and you need to accept and take responsibility. Even though you know you did this, right after you harassed me.
Notice the shift. Suddenly immigration status becomes part of the case. It raises tough questions. Should punishment differ based on background? Or should law remain blind to personal circumstances? These grey areas are where courtroom decisions echo far beyond the defendant, into politics and society itself.
Spammed my cell phone number out on the web so that people would call me and text me for sex and try to justify all your actions. You need help, and I pray that you will get help. The torture you bestowed on us, no human should ever have to live with and go through. I will keep you in my prayers that you will accept and admit everything that you did and not make excuses so that you can heal from this and move on with your life.
2023 CR 0058, State of Texas versus Jose de Jesus Gallegos. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Gearhan, Your Honor.
Defense.
Bo Wood on behalf of Mr. Gallegos. Present, we're ready, Judge.
Are you Mr. Gallegos?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of no contest on May 1st. And we're set today for sentencing. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. All right. Counsel, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, just the reason we didn't go into the plea or the sentencing when we were in here earlier is he is not a U.S. citizen.
Yes.
So we had MAC involved. They prepared me about a 6-page memorandum on his immigration consequences. And he has received a copy of it. We've gone over it. We're in agreement to proceed today.
All right. Mr. Gallegos, are you?
Switching gears, we meet Jose Gallegos. He's facing sentencing, but here's the twist. He's not a U.S. citizen. So every decision here has immigration consequences. This isn't just about time served. It's about his future in the country.
Asking to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I see that we don't have an interpreter here. And I know I always ask if someone needs an interpreter, but
Here, the judge steps beyond legal bounds almost like a parent giving advice. It's rare, but powerful. Some see it as compassion, others as overreach. Should judges act as moral guides or strictly legal referees? This moment blurs the lines between law and life lessons.
just so this record is clear, are you able to understand the English language?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you able to review all these documents in English?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
The only other thing, Judge, 29 years of age, married, 2 small children, went to the 11th grade. He owns his own. He's the owner operator of a paint and body works here in town.
All right. And is CPS involved or no?
No,
How many children do you have, Mr. Gallegos?
2, ma'am.
What are their ages?
7 and 2.
And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
They'll probably be positive for marijuana.
And what else?
Marijuana.
That's all.
Yes.
Okay. So 3 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine, probated, taking consideration 2023 CR 3054. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to ask for parenting classes. And that will, once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. State, you're asking for DWI conditions?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so you want DWI education,
Yes, Your Honor.
victim impact or no?
Yes, I mean, all the conditions that would apply to the record.
A license suspension or no?
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
so there's a DWI education, victim impact panel. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days, a TAP evaluation. Follow the recommendations of TAP, but if it says inpatient treatment, we'll start with supportive outpatient treatment. There's to be
Probation sounds like freedom, but it's fragile. One wrong step, and you're back behind bars. The defendant's future now depends on discipline and compliance. But ask yourself, is probation a second chance or just a waiting trap for failure? The courtroom silently debates this question.
regular UAs, tests for levels, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, field visits, 1 time per month until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
Anything you want to say about the drug test before we do a drug test?
That I'm gonna come out positive for marijuana.
And that's it.
Yes, ma'am. I hope.
What do you mean you hope?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure how long does it take for cocaine to get out of your system, because I was charged with that.
Okay. All right, we're going to see what it is. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you have children at your house, you can't be smoking marijuana. Because guess what? Even if you smoke marijuana and it's in your backyard or not at your house, the children are going to smell it and their little brains are developing. And you don't want their brains to be smoking marijuana. Would you give your children marijuana to smoke?
No, ma'am.
When you come in from outside smoking marijuana, that's what you're doing. You might as well pass them a blunt.
I understand.
So you need to stop.
Yes, ma'am.
They don't need to be around that, and they need you to be 100% focused on them, because everything that you do, children imitate. That's how they learn to speak. When you see a little child.
Look at the defense attorney's approach, measured, precise. Every question is a chess move, testing weaknesses in the prosecution. The courtroom isn't just justice, it's strategy, persuasion, performance. Behind every legal phrase, there's psychology at play. Do you think the defense is building strength or showing cracks?
The judge isn't just lecturing. This is real parenting advice wrapped in legal authority. Judges often double as moral voices, especially when kids' health and safety are on the line.
Using profanity, you know where they learn that from? People that they're around. So you're going to have to be a better parent, a parent that they can be proud to say, that's my dad. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
20 CR 5003. State of Texas versus Stephen Allen Smith. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Travis Banks of the state of Texas.
Defense?
Amir Memorial, Your Honor.
And are you Stephen Allen Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Smith, I'm going to show you what's entitled motion to revoke community.
Though unseen, the public eye matters. Cases like this ripple outward media, families, communities. A courtroom isn't isolated. It's a stage where justice must also maintain credibility. Do you think public opinion should shape outcomes, or should law stay untouched by outside pressure?
Supervision and First Amendment motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I did.
Are you the same Stephen Allen Smith who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 5003 for the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation on September 20th, 2022 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Stephen Allen Smith, defendant there, failed to report to the supervision officer.
And there it is, the gavel falls. But the questions linger. Justice served, or justice debated? That's for you to decide. What do you think, fair ruling or missed opportunity? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful courtroom breakdowns.